Good afternoon, everyone. You are looking live at David A. Richardson Memorial Stadium here in Raleigh, North Carolina, as the Mexico City Aztecs come to town to face the Carolina Skyhawks. Both of these teams are coming off of losses. Mexico City lost to Queen City 27-17, and Carolina got blown out at home by Tallahassee 30-10 last Sunday night. I'm Colin Northrup. I got Rick Northrup next to me.
Good afternoon.
And we should have a great battle for you here, as both of these teams look to avoid an 0-2 start here in the Eastern Conference. Matt Wilson calls the toss of the coin in the air, but it's won by Carolina. They elect to put their defense on the field first, so we'll get a look at the reigning MVP from Season 9, Ray Bentley, had 196 yards last week in the loss to Queen City. Ezekiel Klein has it all teed up, and we're underway here from Raleigh. The kick is fielded at the 5-yard line by the Mustard Bird Dijon Swan, who takes it to the Aztec 26-yard line. So Matt Wilson comes out. He has Ray Bentley in the backfield, number 27. His three wide receivers, Richard Montague, number 86, Cale Barrett, number 19, and of course Dijon Swan, number 13. And the quarterback is number 12, Matt Wilson. Three-step drop from Wilson, swings this out to the fullback and is complete for a pickup of 6 yards. Andreas Tolovar with the reception there. Let's take a look at the Skyhawk defense. Phil Hall is the outside linebacker, number 94, along with number 99, Jay Bolt. The defensive tackle is number 93, Christopher Corleone. Sher Chappelle is the free safety. Pierre Luyendula is the corner. Giovanni Bolt's the strong safety. Greg Reddy's the other corner.
93 was Christopher Cologne.
Oh, yes. I thought for a second he might be related to the Godfather, but he's not. As Bentley takes the carry, and he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage.
He's not the head of a crime family, at least as far as I know.
By Cologne, the aforementioned Cologne. 2nd and 10 from the 42. We're just underway here in Raleigh. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Wilson dropping the throw. Throws to the middle. It was Cale Barrett, but it was dropped.
Oh, no. He's not happy with himself.
Matt Campbell, the linebacker, got a hand in there to disrupt things. Nice play, 2nd down. Wilson under center, takes a deeper drop this time, steps into his throw. Oh, it's almost picked off by Reddy, number 37, the corner. And that 3rd down incompletion means we'll see our first punt. So the Aztecs go 3 and out on their opening possession. Let's see if the Skyhawks can start fast like they did last week. They got a touchdown on their first opening drive against the Pride, but were held to only 3 points the rest of the way, sort of like how that Tennessee-New England game turned out last night. It's the kick from Lopez. Is away to Mark Strike, and Strike gets struck down at the 30. Oh, the quarterback for the Skyhawks is number 17, Mark Biddix. His tailback is number 29, A.J. Francis. Wide receivers are number 12, Jalen Miller, number 13, Strike. Those are the star players for Carolina. They line up with an I formation, fullback in the backfield. Here's the give off to number 45, Alan Powers, and he picks up 6 yards on the carry. He's the non-contract fullback.
That's right.
There's a look at King Wallace, ruler of Wallace Island. 2nd and 6, they go at 3 wide. Francis is the tailback. Here's the give to AJ up the middle. Oh,
my
it gets
goodness.
blown up by downtown Jack Brown.
Nice hit. Holy smoke.
As back on the field, Francis gets the carry for the first down to the 46. AJ Francis taking over for Johnny English, one of the legendary players here in the SFL. Folks are talking about him being part of that inaugural Hall of Fame class.
Oh, man, Johnny English was a man.
And Francis seems to be filling his shoes just fine as we're looking at a 2nd down. Here's the give. Francis up the middle, and AJ picks up 5 yards. We get a 2nd and 5 from the 49. It's time to go heavy with 3 tight ends on the field. Francis is the single back. He's standing on the other side of 50. He gets the ball up the middle, and he gets the first down. AJ Francis establishing himself early as a force here. Skyhawks, of course, coming off that 1-11 season last year. Looking to get the bitter taste of last week out of their mouth.
Yes, indeed.
Francis the single back. Biddix going deep down the field. The pass is caught.
What?
That is Mark Strike with the catch. Wow.
Great play as he maintains concentration. He's got to go up and get that. He knows he's going to get popped. And he's able to hang on.
First and 10. Ball on the Aztec 23. Aztec corners seem to be playing off a little bit closer to the sticks. Biddix changes the play. He's got 4 receivers out. Back to throw as time goes to the end zone and is caught by Jalen Miller.
Skipping right over the Zona Roja.
As he runs the corner, the cornerback was in good position, but the ball was just beautifully thrown by Biddix.
Wow.
Fran Ugawa was the corner on that side. He had good positioning. Just a perfectly thrown ball by Biddix.
I think he was surprised he was hanging back, and it had to surprise him because he didn't immediately come right up on him, and that little hesitation allowed them to make the catch.
Extra point by Klein. Ezekiel Klein is up and good. And James Klein Skyhawks strike first to go up 7-0. Where have I seen this before? As here's the kick goes to the mustard bird at about the 10. And here comes Dijon Swan up across the 30. And he gets knocked down at about his own 31. So the
They don't have just regular return man. They have fancy return man. Dijon turn man. Return man.
1st and 10 from 31 for Matt Wilson. He's under center, got 3 wide receivers. Carolina comes out with 3 down linemen, a couple of linebackers. Matt Wilson drops the throw as a blitz coming in his face, but lets it go to Richard Montague, and Montague is down the sidelines, and they'll say he's just over the 50 to the Carolina 48-yard line.
The DB gambles and goes for the tip or the pick, and he gets burned. The Aztecs pick up a 1st down. Look at that on the replay. He had lost a step on him. That was his only play.
1st and 10 from 48. 6:09 to go in this quarter, the 1st quarter. You're watching the SFL on YouTube presented by the folks at APM Music. Here's the get on a trap to Ray Bentley. He picks up 1 yard, and Aztecs looking to go hyper fast here. Gets set. Wilson. 4-step drop over the middle. Pass knocked away by the linebacker.
And they're still going full throttle here.
3rd and 9. Blitz coming. Oh, Wilson just barely able to get rid of it. Hit made by Pierre Luyendula.
If it seems, if that was a pass, it should have been grounding. And if it wasn't a pass, that was a fumble. No replay here.
Hashtag no Tucker rule. As Mark, strike. Looks to field this punt from Lopez, rushes on, is able to get it away. And Strike is able to knock it.
Barely. Yeah. Probably fair catch territory, but isn't able to make a play other than to cleanly field it.
So the Skyhawks will get the ball 1st and 10 on their own 14. Mark Biddix looking to continue the good momentum from the first drive. A touchdown pass to Jalen Miller. He's under center as A.J. Francis in backfield. 2 receivers at the bottom of your picture. Here's the give on the counter, and A.J. Francis benefits from those big uglies as he picks up 7 yards.
Good heads
on
up
the
running.
Counter.
He gets to the line of scrimmage, and there's no one in front of him, and he just goes north and south.
That's a pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Now here come the tight ends. There go the wide receivers. Francis is the deep back. Blitz being shown by the Aztecs. Looks like they come with it, and Francis is stopped a yard short of the 1st down. He picked up about 2 that time.
Good old-fashioned hat-on-hat football there. Aztecs are lucky to maintain gap integrity on the line of scrimmage, because if they hadn't, he was gone.
Avila, number 91, made the stop. It's 3rd and 1 now. They spread them out with a couple wide receivers to each side, 4 in total. 3-step drop. Oh, he's going to be sacked.
3 steps and down goes Frazier.
Oh, big number 98, Dorian Lopez, the defensive tackle.
It's always a bummer when you take a 3-step drop, and it should have been a 7-step drop, as the guard cannot contain him.
And the defensive tackle was right in the quarterback's lap, as Mike Johnson will be on the field to punt. The non-contract punter.
Yeah, that's an opportune stop for the Aztecs.
He kicks it away to Swan, and Swan will take this to his 36.
As they get good field position out of this.
46, rather. Swan a little happy with himself. As Heaney offense gets good position for Matt Wilson and company. So far, it's been a slow start for these Aztecs. We'll see if they can pick it up here at all.
Yeah, I would be surprised if it stays this way for the Aztecs, especially with Matt Wilson. The guy knows what he's doing.
Three-step drop, swings this out to Ray Bentley, and Bentley plows ahead for 6 yards.
Little pitch and catch. Keeps him ahead of schedule, as they would say.
Sir Chappelle on the tackle there. At free safety. Here's Bentley on a trap. He gets it. He's close to the first down, but they'll mark him a yard short. Jay Bolt just about saved what could have been a very long run from the reigning MVP.
I love that play. And there's a little deception to it. And you get a little, if you can get a little freeze as they did, boom.
Wilson turns, gets to Bentley again, picks up the first down with ease, and here they go with the hyperspeed.
I love it.
You know,
you run 3 or 4 of these in a row. It puts pressure on the D.
As Bentley takes the swing, he picks up 2 yards, and here they go.
Because they can't exactly get the right personnel on the field.
Advantage to the offense as Wilson surveys the situation. Now sets, turns, gives to Bentley on a stretch play going to the right. He makes it 3rd and 3, and
take a breath.
The hyperspeed continues to go. Wilson dropping the throw as a man in his face lets it go. Oh, the pass was nearly picked. Richard Montague having to play a little DB there to try and break up what surely would have been an interception.
That'll stop their tempo a little bit, which is good because Scotty says the dilithium crystals can't take it no longer. Can't take it no more.
Lopez standing back at around his 50.
It's almost no man's land. Go.
And he angles this one. He looks to get it inside the 20. And strike will take it to about the 16. So they get it inside the 20.
That's 20-yard net on that punt because they were on the 35 or 36. I mean, just throw deep.
Almost forgot to mention Cole Varner is the kicker for the Aztecs, number 15, as Francis has 29 yards here in the early going. And Mr. Francis breaks the tackle, and he gets knocked down by...
Kind of meandered around on the right side of the formation there for basically no gain.
Pablo Zamora, and as they say, lighten up, Francis. Name that movie. As the Skyhawks will empty the backfield now. Back to throws Biddix over the middle, and the pass is near the first down marker, but it's caught.
Oh, and he's all that in a bag of chips as he ends up, a half yard short of the first down. Come on.
By number 16, Trayson DAC6. Catches it there. They line up heavy in the I formation. Here's to get the Francis on the counter, and he picks up the first down.
That's how you do it. Nice play.
He's just toughing his way through the line. For a Skyhawk first down. They're in their classic red, white, and blue unis. Here's Francis again breaking a couple of tackles and carrying guys with him as he picks up 6 yards. He says, "Get off me."
Get away from me. Yeah, lighten up, Francis. Is your man in heavy traffic today?
Mark Biddix sitting at 50 yards. Has a touchdown pass to Miller. Here's to get to Francis up the middle, and Francis gets put down by number 59, Daniel Garcia.
Garcia does his position well at linebacker on that play and recovers to stop him after just a few yards gain.
That's the end of first quarter play. Score is Carolina 7, Mexico City nothing. You're listening to the SFL presented by APM Music. We're looking at 3rd and 1 here as we start the second quarter. Carolina's in front 7-0. They have the ball on their own 36. AJ Francis is the back. Oh, they're going to throw. And it's a completion to Miller, who makes the sliding catch over the defenders. We saw the Steelers do that a couple of times on 4th down today against the Jaguars. Didn't work out for them a couple of times, but that time it worked out for Carolina on 3rd and short. Francis lines up in the eye. Here's to get to Allen Powers. This time he only picks up 2. Garcia again there to fill the hole. Second and 8 from the 46. Here's to get to AJ Francis up the and Buffalo Zamora just told Francis to sit down with that hit. Time for a couple of shout-outs now. CC25Y, Ray Bentley, and Potato Salad 007. Thank you for joining us here in the chat. Here's the 3-step drop by Biddix. Throws this out to Miller, and it is caught for the first down. Just a little bit past the markers. What a beautiful throw by Mr. Biddix. Tell you, this Mexico City defense seems to be a little bit on their heels.
Yeah, I think Skyhawks have found a little bit of a rhythm here, and they've mixed it up just enough.
3-step drop. Here's the swing out to Allen Powers, and Mr. Powers picks up 3 yards. Welcome in, owner of the London Knights, Sir Liam Crowder.
Hey.
Thank you for the compliment. As Biddix is under center. 3-step drop, goes over the middle, pass is caught. That is the again. His second catch of the day.
Yeah, I echo those sentiments, Liam. Like we always say here at Northrop Broadcast Headquarters, Rule Britannia.
Biddix has his offense humming right now as they come out in a goal line like set. 3 tight ends lined up in the I formation. Francis dotting the I. Long count by Biddix. Here's to get to Francis up the middle, and AJ Francis will only pick up a yard.
Stout defense there for the Aztecs.
Welcome in James Klein, owner of the Carolina team, to the chat.
Mr. Klein. Good afternoon. Special George Kell shout out. Look at George Kell.
Counter play to Francis as he's dragging people along for a pickup of about.
What have they got there? Well, we're 3rd and 4. Says the computer.
putting themselves in manageable situations has been Carolina.
I'm gonna go with Francis. Lighten up Francis for the first.
They go one receiver each side. Man coverage, it appears. Here's to get to Francis up the middle, trying to fight his way, and he got it.
Told you.
Dragging two people with him as he holds the ball aloft for these folks in Raleigh, and they're loving their team right now.
He is your heavy traffic man right now.
Here's Mark Biddix. Up under center. It's going to be another run. It's a counter this time for AJ, and AJ picks up 4 yards on first down. He's averaging about that every time he touches the ball, just over 4 yards a carry. Tackle made by King.
Did you see that formation? Interesting point. Michigan and University of Chicago played an entire game, and that's the only formation either team used. It was at 1907. Love it.
As at halftime, OKC and Sioux Falls are in a 6-3 battle. Battle of field goal kickers. Here's the throw out to Francis. Oh, he gets popped in the open field.
That's how you do it. Not one of those, I'm going to sort of throw myself at your legs, DB tackle, in quotation marks. A solid hit.
It's
Up high.
Third down, 6 from 13. You don't want to do anything too crazy here. You're well within field goal range. As Biddix will throw for the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but we got a flag. We got a flag down. Pass intended for Jalen Miller. Here's the call.
Pass interference.
Oh my goodness, it's pass interference on Mexico City. Pablo Zamora getting a little handsy.
Two great things on that play, Colin. First of all, they were all covered, and they put the ball out of bounds over everybody's head, which is the right play. And along the way, they pick up a little PI.
Ball is moved at the 2 since moved to the 1, they'll say, since the foul occurred in the end zone. Biddix gives off to Francis. He actually lost the yard. Ooh. Tackle made by Dorian Lopez. Big guy coming in for his second tackle for loss. Second and goal from the 2. Here's to get to Allen Powers. They're going to try to. Oh. The fullback this time, and he gets stopped at the line.
The Aztecs know what Carolina's trying to do. So my favorite play is the bootleg. Let's see what happens here on this situation. Sorry.
Francis has been running the ball extremely well to this point. He's up to 70 yards now. As Mark Biddix goes in the end zone looking for Miller, but the pass is knocked away.
Mexico City, salute.
And I believe that's Biddix's first incompletion of the day, as Miller was open, but there just wasn't enough room. Fourth and goal, and Ezekiel Klein is basically going to try an extra point. As the kick by Klein from 19 is up and good, so Carolina extends their lead to 10-0 with 4:03 in the second quarter.
We got ourselves a ball game.
Remember, Carolina elected to defer their choice, so they get the ball coming out to start the third. So it's absolutely imperative for Mexico City to get some kind of points in this upcoming series.
They certainly would like to do that.
As Swan returns this up to the 32. you know, Ray Bentley, he's been solid at times. They just haven't been able to string much together in the passing game.
Right.
And Matt Wilson, let's see if they can get him going. As Wilson strolls up under center, the veteran from Syracuse University, with split backs. Bentley's one of them. And he'll get the ball up the middle on that trap, and he gets knocked back, but not before he picks up 9 yards. Second and 1 from the 41. Clock running. We have 3:30 and counting to go before halftime. Here's to get to Bentley on the stretch. He'll pick up the first down.
Nice.
Those stretches have been effective.
I'm not sure what that little celebration move is. Is that the clown walk? The pack. Love it. All right, they say.
Carolina counters with the nickel look. DB seem to be playing off toward the sticks. Wilson drops the throw, throws to the sideline. It's going to be intercepted.
Oh, no.
It is.
Oh.
Giovanni Bull all the way down to the 15.
And he mocks the Aztecs with the same little personal celebration. Oh, Giovanni.
He just played off. The receiver came back. Wilson was looking for the mustard bird, but he found something else instead.
It just arrived a little too late and allowed Giovanni to step up.
16 carries, 62 yards for Mr. Francis. They come out with 4 receivers. And they will give it to AJ, and AJ will pick up about 2. Got to give credit to this coaching staff. Mark Biddix, James Klein, you know, they put together a good game plan, and so far it's working for them. Here to get the Francis up the middle, dodging through traffic, and it's a first and goal at the 2. Tackle made by Wallace and number 38, Ugawa. Nice little shimmy in the hole.
You know who Lighten Up Francis reminds me of right now? John Riggins. I mean, he just runs. I think guys are hanging on him. He runs. They drag on him. He runs through them.
It reached 2-minute warning. Now out of the 2-minute warning.
Fastest 2 minutes of football.
Here we go with a bit of a goal line look from Mexico City that Carolina counters with their tight ends. Their fullback is aligned as almost an 8-back type. And here's to get to Francis. He plows forward to the 1. Didn't quite make it.
Well, let's see how Carolina calls this goal line sequence here. I'm beginning to think it might be Groundhog Day. All over again. Deja vu all over again. Dang, that was the one.
Powers is the fullback in front of Francis in the I formation.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's to give to Francis. He lost the yardage back to the 5.
Everybody knew that one was coming. And Mexico City wins. Just hat on hat right there. Better team on that play.
3rd and goal from the 5. Carolina now seems to be in a bit of a hurry to get to the line. Come out with 3 wide receivers this time. Here's to get to Francis. AJ Francis. No, he doesn't get there. Carolina calls a timeout with 59 seconds left.
They're going to want to think about this, but, you know, they tried to spread it out and then still gave it to Francis. And You know, maybe that was the design rollout play or something there, but Carolina's got to be a little frustrated. Get down on the doorstep twice.
Only to find yourself stonewalled. Ezekiel Klein kicks it through from 20. And we have a 13-0 game at 56 seconds left. Now the Aztecs got it in real desperation, though.
Yeah, speaking of frustrated, let's talk about the Aztecs here. And they're not going to have anything. They're not going to be able to get anything going probably with under a minute. They're going to go to the locker room, try and reset, and then kick the ball back to Carolina. Start the second.
Ooh. As the kickoff is returned to the 29 with 52 seconds left. They still have all three of their timeouts, so they got the playbook open at their disposal if they want it.
And they do know how to go fast.
There goes split backs, three wide receivers. Swan is to the bottom.
Watch the slide. Oh,
it's Bentley, and Bentley pushes forward, and here comes the hurry up again. Wilson changing the play. It's back to throw. Eyes hit over the middle. It's complete.
There they go.
And a timeout is called with 36 seconds left. As the pass is caught by Richard Montague for a first down.
The Count of Montague.
You remember, of course, his Hail Mary catch against the Vaqueros last year. The Montague Miracle.
How can you forget?
As he makes a big play there. 1st and 10 from the 45 of the Aztecs. They're driving down 13-0. Matt Wilson, the throw. Going to Bentley. Oh, Bentley got his clock cleaned by Greg Reddy for a loss of 2. Now to Herna. Wilson drops. Going deep. Oh, and the pass is nearly picked off. Luyandula almost had that. He was in the neighborhood. That was Tobe, actually. No, it was Luyandula. The graphics are wrong. Come on, can the boys in the truck get this right for once?
Don't worry. At halftime, I'm going to go give them a piece of my mind, Colin. I got your back.
Third and 12 from the 43. 17 seconds left. They still have a couple of timeouts. Matt Wilson taking a deeper drop this time. Going down the middle of the field on the post. It's caught by Richard Montague. 20, run, 10, run, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he scores. Touchdown, Mexico City. Wow.
Or you could do that. I stand corrected. Nice job, Aztecs.
Just running the post, and the slot he was open from about the word go.
From the word go. No kidding.
Ready, flash late, trying to make a play. No, that was Bolt, rather. Trying to knock it down. And Richard Montague comes up big here in the closing moments of the first half.
Well, let's bring your service dog to work today, and somebody needs to behave themselves over there.
Here's Cole Varner for the extra point. And it's good. So with 8 seconds left, Carolina is in front 13-7, but the Aztecs have momentum following the touchdown from Wilson to Montague. And here's the kick away. It's fielded by Strike about a yard. Deep in his end zone. Hurdles over it. Oh, did he get his clock polished and cleaned at the same time there? As Strike gets to the 25. Carolina will most likely just run the remainder of this clock out. Taking it at halftime, they got to feel pretty good about themselves, but they did have some red zone frustrations that resulted in 2 field goals. Here's to get to Mr. Francis, and A.J. Francis gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. We reach halftime. The score is Carolina 13, Mexico City 7. Now, here's a word from our podcast team.
Don't miss the SFL podcast every Saturday night at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern on Twitch before the league's weekend slate gets kicked off. Join me, Mighty RX, defending champion team owner Ramos Lynn, and our host, Jack Brown, to break down all the headlines in the SFL. Jack, yeah, I know we gotta move on. Calm down. See you there, everybody.
Don't forget to tune into the podcast. Actually, the host is Jack Brown, who plays for these Aztecs. It's an outstanding production crew. It's Saturdays on Twitch, 24 hours before the Sunday slate of games. You get a look at both interceptions. We're going to be running a couple more of these ads throughout the game when there is gaps in the action to do so. Including one talking about how you can do what I do. In fact, here it is right now.
Want to do what I do? Contact me in a DM on Discord to find out how you can get involved with streaming live games, calling games, or breaking them down on the air with our broadcast team. Or help make our production even better by joining our new live stats team, helping our broadcasters shine brighter. We are hashtag Loading Legends in the SFL.
We're just underway here in the third quarter. Cole Warner has it teed up. Max Strike back deep. Fields is inside his 5, coming over the middle, and Mr. Strike gets it out to about the Skyhawk 29-yard line. So this Carolina offense, they've been pretty good in the red zone, but they've had to settle field goals for more field goals than touchdowns.
I think you might mean they've gotten themselves into the red zone, but they've had to kick 2 field goals when they were from within the 5. So I was out in the truck, Colin, and I took care of business. You know, it's full of IT nerds, and I hit them where it hurts. I took away their Pop-Tarts and Mountain Dew.
As Jack Brown makes the hit on A.J. Francis for a loss of 1. As empty backfield for Biddix. Checking things over. Here's the drop to the sidelines. It's caught by Jalen Miller. That'll make it 3rd down and 8.
Still 3rd and plenty. If he'd have run that route just a little bit different, got his momentum going a little more north than south, there were more yards to be gained, but as it is, he steps out of bounds.
Here's the shotgun formation on 3rd and 8. Mark Biddix back to throw, throws to the sideline, pass is caught by Diace, but he goes out 3 yards short. Oh,
my football brain is hurting. Stop doing that.
I'm having Pep Hamilton nightmares right now.
I don't know. Come on, boys.
Mike Johnson's on for his 2nd punt. Here's the snap. Pretty good punt into the arms of Swan, and Swan
Good coverage.
tackled at the 30.
Good coverage.
So the Aztecs, last time they had the ball, Richard Montague made a spectacular play for a touchdown. Got this down to 6 points. And here come the Aztecs. 3 wide receivers, Ray Bentley in the backfield. Matt Wilson checking over the defense. 3-step drops. Sort of sidearms this one to Mustard Bird, and he
Like that play a lot. Just a quick slant. Bit of a timing.
changes his
Boom.
arm angle to get
That's
it out
right.
of there.
He did. He did. You know what they call that? Professional.
Wilson must have studied Matthew Stafford tape.
Yes, he loved to be Matthew Stafford, and with his bank account as well.
Here's to get to Ray Bentley, and Bentley breaking tackles.
Oh!
There goes Ray Bentley, 40, 30, 20,
Come
10,
on,
5,
it's-
4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown, Mexico.
Wow. It's like he teleported himself through the mass of defenders. Oh, they can't bring him down. Somebody's got their arm around his shoulder.
And Ray Bentley with his first big run of the day.
Why buy a Rolls when you can have a Bentley? Man. That's some high quality stuff right there. He says, I got your lighting up, Francis, and I'll raise you a Bentley.
Cole Varner's extra point looks to put the Aztecs in front for the first time. And the kick by Varner is good.
And just like that, Mexico City has taken the lead. Like you said, Colin, those field goals can come back to haunt you. And right now, they'd love to have 4 more points from either of those possessions. Skyhawks would. Oh, a little jump.
And Strike takes it up to the 26. And so this team, they're down by a point, and they're looking to stick it in the end zone. So far, the only touchdown is a Mark Biddick's throw to Jalen Miller. And this will start with an A.J. Francis run, and he will lose it.
Yeah, they might give him a forward progress back to the line of scrimmage.
73 yards for Francis. Thanks to that last run, Bentley is up to 92. Second and 10. Again, they go a bit of a heavier look. Aztecs come out for a 4-3. Here's the swing out to A.J. Francis. And Francis gets...
Who forgot to block the safety? Wow, great play. Saw that all the way.
Pick up at 2 yards. Saw that.
So they go old school heavy, throw that swing pass. Nothing but green, but terrific individual effort by. I didn't catch the number of the Aztec.
And then we have 3 receivers to the bottom as Biddick once again goes to the single receiver side, but it's way short of the sticks. What is going on? It's the ACCs again. Tristan the ACCs. But once again, my brain is exploding.
I don't know what's up with that.
4th and 4, Johnson again to punt.
When you're throwing out, they're going out of bounds. So you either got to run past the sticks or call a different route on that.
Here's the snap, the kick. And Mr. Mustard Bird fields it at about his 25, breaks the tackle, and gets to the 30. So about a 5-yard return. As the Aztecs have the ball. Yeah, Wilson. Pretty solid day. Rating up close to 70 as he throws this one for Swan, who makes a diving catch.
Check that rating.
It goes up. Again, it's complete to the 47-yard line. Swan is 6'6", 223 pounds.
Just what you want.
As Wilson again goes to Barrett on the sidelines. Cale Barrett, 6'5". Richard Montague is 6'3". So Montague is the baby of the group.
Those are all tall boys. Hey, a tall boy. Excuse me, I got to go to the fridge.
Wilson, rating of 78.9, 135 yards. Does have that pick, but a touchdown. Here's the swing out to Ray Bentley, and Bentley gets stopped 2 yards short by Phil Hall, who gets his revenge for that last score.
I'll see your swing pass with my individual effort and match it with one of our own, says the Skyhawks. Well, a manageable 2nd and short becomes a 3rd and short.
3rd and 2 from the 45.
Nobody's open.
Throws. Oh, and the pass was almost caught by the tight end for the Aztecs. Number 80, Misa Hiroshi. But it was dropped. It's 4th and 2, and they lined up to go for it? Huh?
Yeah, quit showing the scoreboard, boys. On the field, thank you.
Looks like Wilson may just be trying to draw him.
A hard count, maybe. Let's see.
Play clock inside at 5, and timeout called.
Worth a shot, I suppose. Good discipline by the Panthers. Throw the flag on that one. Me. By the Skyhawks. So sorry. Good discipline on the line there as they maintain their stances. And don't give away a first down.
As Lopez punts it away, and it'll be down inside the 10 to the 5.
There we go.
Brilliant maneuver by Gonzalez.
Well executed.
For the Aztecs. Joey Gonzalez, a reserve corner. With the hustle effort play. 1st and 10 from their own 5 with 6:11 of the 3rd. Carolina starts with by far their worst field position of the ball game.
Spreading them out here. Trips to the top.
Here's again to Francis, swinging wide, and here goes A.J. Francis, first down and more, down the sideline, 30, A.J. Francis, 40, 50,
oh, he's running out
40,
of gas.
30,
gonna catch
him, and he's tackled by Jack Brown, who ran him all the way down from behind.
Downtown Jack Brown.
That's a 79-yard run.
Helmet sticker
by
for him.
Francis.
Yeah, 2 helmet stickers there.
And he didn't score.
He's huffing and a puffing. He checks the sideline to note where the oxygen tank is right there because he's going to get it after this one.
Oh, man.
Okay, Carolina's in business in the red zone now.
Run the shotgun. Joey Barr is next to Biddix. As Biddix throws it out to Jalen Miller for a pickup of about 8.
Applause in the booth.
As once again, the out route doesn't go out of bounds.
Yeah, he's able to turn upfield just before receiving the ball, and he doesn't catch it right at the sideline. Well, Aztecs have to muscle up right here.
Joey Barr is in the backfield for the Skyhawks. He gets the ball, and he lost about a yard or 2. So after the long run from Francis to give the backup a carry.
He's out of the oxygen tent now.
Here's Biddix swinging it out to Powers, who makes an impressive catch and gets out of bounds. First and goal at the 2. With that last pass, Mark Biddix crosses the 100-yard barrier. He's now at 108.
You can see with my telekinesis to the coaches about modifying those swing-out passes just a little bit. It's been productive. Welcome.
Welcome in Indianapolis Red Devils owner James Richards. Hello, James. Here's the gift to Joey Barr, and Barr squeezes it into the end zone.
There we go. Nice.
That little Hulk Hogan pose to the crowd, and Carolina's back in front.
Wait, were they just shooting Hellfire missiles? What the heck was that?
Yes, they do have missile props on the top of the stadium. As he just barely breaks the plane. Scoring update from SFL headquarters. In San Antonio, the Vaqueros in front of the San Francisco Sharks 13-7 with 10:14 to go in that game. Here is the extra point is up and good. So the Skyhawks stretch their lead back to 6 with that short touchdown jaunt by Joey Barr. Joey.
Joey.
As Swan fields this at his 10, cuts across. Nice juke move, gets into the 32.
Now Mr. Swan's fired up. He's ready to try and match score for score here with the Skyhawks.
First and 10 at 32 for the Aztecs. Matt Wilson's had a pretty good day. Here's again to Ray Bentley up the middle, and Mr. Bentley.
A little counter concept, I think. Didn't have a good handle on the guard there, but it was nice.
Crosses the 100-yard mark with that last carry. Update. As the Vaqueros now lead 20-7 in front of the San Francisco Sharks with 9:27 to go in that game. Meanwhile, back on the field here in Raleigh, Ray Bentley will make it a 3rd and 1 as Cologne makes the stop. We have a 3rd and 1 from their own 41. This crowd in Raleigh chanting defense. Here's the stretch play to Bentley. He won't get there. They mark him short as Jay Bolt comes up from his linebacker position and makes the tackle. Wouldn't be surprised if you see it fake right here. to one of the up men. I've seen it happen before. Nope, they're going to punt it. From Lopez, who's been busy. Strike will get about folded in half like a pretzel at the 27. Here's the empty backfield set for Skyhawks. Mark Biddix. 6-step drop. Look out. He goes down.
It's either 5 or 7.
That was a 7-step drop as Zita comes all the way around the center and knocks him down.
I just lost track. I know. Happens.
That's a loss of 5 on first down. Puts them in a situation where they do not want to be. Update from Houston, third quarter, 10-0 Alaska. As Mark Biddix again has to run. And he picks up a couple of yards. He had a scramble touchdown against Tallahassee last week. He will make a little something out of that.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 12. Skyhawks in front by 6. 4 wide receivers in your picture. And Mark Biddix will throw this deep, and it's going to be intercepted. Oh. It's going to be intercepted by Devin Cabrera, and Cabrera returns it to the 29-yard line.
Just what the doctor ordered for the Aztecs.
The free safety play in the middle of the field, going deep, and goes up high. So the Aztecs take over in Carolina territory with an opportunity to take the lead once again. Matt Wilson back to throw, will swing this out to Ray Bentley, and Bentley will step out of bounds for no gain. And he's looking at his hands like, why? Why, hands? You betray me like this. Second and 10. Here's Wilson, dropping the throw, and he goes down. Ooh. Now we have David Gibbs on the sack for Carolina, the non-star. Player. As we get a 3rd and 15. Matt Wilson drops the throw, drops a dime downfield. Oh, and Greg Ruddy knocked it away from Richard Montag.
What number was he, bud?
Montague, number 86. Is Ruddy. That was number 37. Greg Ruddy. As once again, Carolina is forced a Mexico City punt. And he's down inside the 3. That's 2 punts in a row.
Wow.
The last time they downed a punt inside the 5, AJ Francis just about scored.
Lighten up, Francis almost took it to the house, so they better be on the lookout for an innocent AJ off tackle run.
And here they go, lined up in the I formation.
But he's in tight.
Here's Francis. Brecken tackles.
God,
There goes
told ya.
AJ Francis 30, 40, and he's tackled at the 39.
Oh,
He runs like he's shot out of a cannon.
Mexico City's happy they held him under 40 yards on that carry. Oh, lightning strikes twice.
As he breaks a tackle, gets a good block out there, and King Wallace saves what probably would have been a touchdown.
Man.
As we're fast approaching the end of the third quarter. This will be the last play. It's a Mark Biddix pass to Jalen Miller. That's his sixth catch for 50 yards. Has one touchdown is Miller. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. We have Carolina in front, 20-14.
See if we can get a stat on Francis, Colin. Got that queued up.
As we have a 2nd and 6. As we start the fourth quarter, Carolina's in front by 6. They had the ball. Mark Biddix steps, throws on the run. Pass is caught by Tristan Diaz for a first down. Remember, we have games on Twitch anywhere ranging from Saturday to Monday.
YouTube on Sundays.
As there's a look at Miller.
And we have stats available today because, thanks to
Scott Brooks, who plays for my team, the Gladiators. Thanks, Scott, for keeping stats for us.
Absolutely. Did we get a number on Francis so far?
The number on Mr. Francis is 191 yards on 26 carries.
You know what they call that? Cortez the Killer. Oh, good play.
As they lose a yard, he's back down to 189.
The color commentary guy jinx there as Francis gets tackled for loss.
3rd and 10. Jack Brown has just been a menace today.
The man's a menace. Movie quote.
Caddyshack.
Out.
Oop. As here's the throw to Miller. Again, it's an out route that's way short of the sticks.
That is a correct answer. So, Colin, you are ineligible to play as part of the broadcast team.
Johnson is on the field to punt.
Gabby Johnson agrees with what Howard Johnson had to say about what Van Johnson said.
And the punt is all the way down inside the 10 to about the 9. Whoa, Nelly.
I'm recommending Mexico City goes with a running play up the middle.
So with 9 minutes, 8 seconds to go. And this is the fourth quarter play. The Aztecs trail the Skyhawks 20-14. Update from San Antonio. The Vaqueros beating the Sharks now 23-7 with 4:44 to go as the pass is out to Dijon Swan for a first down. That's his third catch of the day for 41 yards. And the Mustard Bird is pretty happy.
Mustard Bird. Mustard Man. He's a full-grown man.
No, he's a bird because his last name is Swan. We've been over this.
You don't have to pray to the full-grown Mustard Man. You can pray to the teenage Mustard Man.
Here's Ray Bentley, squeezes out 2 yards. I'm getting word from Ray Bentley that the boys on the team call him the Spicy Bear.
Spicy.
As we're looking at
Justin McCormick, absolutely. Why are they throwing the out?
And Bentley takes it up the middle. That'll make it 3rd and 3 as he gets to the 28-yard line. Phil all racking up yet another tackle. Third and 3. Wilson. The throw over the middle. It's to the tight end this time, who hangs on.
Squeezes it in there. Nice. One of the shortest pass plays you're ever going to see for a first down. So there's a lot of discussion about Dijon Swan and his various nicknames, but it's a little-known fact that there's a rumor, I guess, not a fact, that the St. Louis Gladiators are recruiting his cousin, Dijon Ketchup.
That's a pickup of 4 yards. His family's been in the condiment business forever. We get a 2nd and 6. Clock is winding under 7 minutes to go with this next snap. Ray Bentley in the backfield. He gets the carry on that trap. Oh, but he might have lost the yard.
Ready for it on that down were the Skyhawks.
And Pierre Luyandula is down.
He's not just down, he's dead. Get out the backboard. Go through the motions.
Let's take a look here.
What happened?
Looks like he was shoved down by Cale Barrett and then tried to get up.
Well, apparently he's not dead. They're a Ketchup family. You know, there was a split during the Civil War where the Ketchup family became 2 Ketchup families. One spelled cat soup and the other spelled ketchup.
As Wilson throws deep. Oh, and the pass is knocked away.
People forget what the Civil War did to families. It killed Pierre. Is he still laying on the field? I didn't notice.
No, they had the Monty Python guy came by with the cart.
They brought out their dad.
As ice snap from Lopez is booted away to Strike, and Strike breaks the tackle and gets to the 25.
Breaks a tackle running backwards. That's nothing but good coverage there.
Look at what Ray Bentley says.
We don't talk about the cat. I know. Sorry for bringing that sore spot up, but you know, some people in the North or the South, people on both sides of the Mason-Dixon line, listen and enjoy the SFL. By the way, it's our 10th season.
As Mark Bennix throws it to the tight end. It is complete to number 81. Sam Scott, and as Daniel Garcia racks up his 7th tackle.
So stay tuned for the gratuitous, obvious color commentary guy comment, which is my pet peeve. So here we go. The Skyhawks need to score on this drive to take the lead.
Now they're in the lead.
There you go.
As Francis goes up the middle, he picks up about a yard. Jack Brown with yet another tackle. How many tackles is... No, that's Landon Mack, the other linebacker. I guess he and Brown look similar. Biddix throws.
Is that it?
It's out of bounds, they're saying. That would have been good for first down, but he couldn't keep his second foot in bounds.
They finally call and run the out route appropriately.
Oh, and Carolina is making a challenge.
We're going with the red hanky.
Well, you should have done the Bill Belichick and tried to catch it.
Threw it up.
As we get another look at the replay here.
Let's see.
Oh.
You're going to want to choke back that hanky.
As the call on the field stands, and Carolina's charges a timeout.
So I'm going to look at the guys because we can see him through the glass, right, in the replay booth. It's like, come on. You couldn't confirm that one? Well, I'm going to confirm it.
As Johnson very nearly gets that one blocked.
Fortunately, he didn't run into the kicker on that one.
Swan tackled at the 33. 5 minutes to go. Still plenty of time for the
LS Tecos.
For the other, yes.
Los Aztecs.
Ray Bentley. We paid the rest this week. As he has 18 carries for 117 yards.
I'd like to see Mexico City mix it up between their speed game and some deliberate offense here.
As Bentley picks up 3 yards on first down. Hopefully, if we get an injury update on Louis Ndula, the graphic doesn't block it again. Otherwise,
that was hilarious. Oh, by the way, for those of you worried, the tech team in the truck did get their Pop-Tarts and Mountain Dew back. And we get a first down. We got a first down.
We got a first down.
Now, go fast, right?
Yeah.
Line right up.
As we get another look at this replay, it's, again, that trap handoff they've been running all day. And look at Ray. He just gets folded in half like a pretzel.
Not
but
before he exhibits some good pad level there as he's crashing through the linebackers.
Here's the give to Bentley again up the middle.
Oh, that was going to be it. Did you see? Who was the LB that came over laterally to close that off?
That was Phil Hall.
Oh my gosh, good play by Hall.
Now the Aztecs realize it's going to be ticking under 3 minutes soon, so they quicken their pace to the line of scrimmage.
Pretty standard set for the Aztecs. They run a lot of different plays out of that look.
There's again the Bentley tackle made by Gibbs. His second tackle. It's a 3rd down and 1.
He's practicing for his interview with the Ministry of Silly Walks.
Oh, yes.
During the off week here.
And again, you see a bit of a quickened pace from Mexico City. Wilson's going to throw.
Nice.
To Swan.
Ooh.
Oh, and they say he ran all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Fall down, son.
Oh, just fall down when you catch the ball. Oh. But
right,
wait a
we'll
minute.
see.
Hold the phone. They're going for it again. Or at least they appear to be going for it again.
Well, I think
No, they're not BSing this time. Bentley!
So
first down, they say. Just by the slightest of margins.
Yep. Nice. That's one of those.
And Carolina challenges again.
Do they have a challenge left?
They do have one challenge left. This is their last one.
I'd be surprised if we get a good look on this.
Okay.
If they have enough to call it, I mean.
Here.
Because it's down the line. It's one
Here's
of the
the second look. Here's the definitive look.
And so right before the contact, I believe his left arm swung at least to touch the line to gain.
Here's the call. Oh my gosh, Carolina has won the challenge.
Oh my gosh.
No way. The Skyhawks get the ball thanks to an opportune challenge by James Klein. With 2:55 to go.
Well, the Aztec D needs to make the play.
Here's a good AJ Francis up the middle, and he picks up 5. He's up to 195 yards. Bentley is at 137. But Francis is proving himself to be a worthy successor to King Johnny, who had many myths sprung about him, how tall and how heavy he actually was.
Right. They're two different style runners, really, but both effective.
Second and 5. Clock running down. Same play to Francis, and first down.
Jeez.
We're approaching the 2-minute warning here in Raleigh. We have an upset brewing. You're listening to the SFL, presented by APM Music. Now Mexico's got to be starting burning those timeouts. We've seen crazier stuff happen before. Here's Biddix. Gonna turn, get to Francis, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage, Mexico City. Oh, they only have one timeout because they had to burn up an attempted 4th down play earlier in the half. I forgot about that. Oh, this is really huge right here.
If they stop him short here, they can use their other timeout. And then they still have to stand tall for a 3rd down play.
Here's a give to Francis. He's tackled in the backfield. Mexico City burns their final timeout with 1:54 to go. 3rd down and 11. It'll be interesting to see what the guys in the booth next to us decide to do in terms of calling the play.
The other booth, yeah, not the replay booth, exactly.
Yeah, the other booth.
So here we go.
They spread them out with 3 wide. In the out.
Go or no-go time for the Aztecs.
And here's the good to Francis. Yeah. He's stopped.
What a hit.
At the 41 by Landon Mack. He and Jack Brown are called the Jack and Mack attack collectively. And Johnson again for probably the biggest punt of the day by 4 and away for these Skyhawks. What an absolute privilege.
Go ahead, sorry.
What an absolute great game this has been. As the punt goes into the end zone.
Touchback. There's a break for the Aztecs.
So they get the ball at their own 20 with 1:05 left. They have no timeout, so they have to go más rápido, señor.
CCC.
Can Matt Wilson be the hero? He has 4 fourth-quarter comebacks in his career.
No panic in his face. He's got to be calm as a leader.
3-step drop. Wilson over the middle. Pass is caught by Barrett.
Here we go.
Now under a minute to go. Here we go with the final minute of play. Wilson will spike the ball with 51 seconds left.
Take a sweet time to spike it. All right. So they got to stick it in the end zone, Colin. Field goal isn't going to do it. Oh, was that the second inane color commentary comment? Yes, it was. Trying to break the tension.
4:40 to go. The Alaska's in the fourth quarter. Alaska's shutting out Houston 10-0. Matt Wilson will throw to the sideline. That's Cale Barrett for about a 2-3-yard pickup.
Well, they practice those out routes enough, and they do stop the clock, so they execute that there.
Third down and 8.
Probably going to need at least one chunk play to the sideline, which Skyhawks know.
They have 2 downs to pick up the 8 yards.
They could throw over the middle and clock it, still have some decent time left.
3-step drop. Wilson over the middle. Pass caught. Swan.
Here we go.
They're in again. Ball's at the 47. Everybody's set, and they spike the ball with 34 seconds.
The Aztecs are acquitting themselves very well right now. It's a well-coached team. They know what they need to do. They just have to execute it here.
This is a team that's pulled off a Hail Mary before, like I said earlier in the telecast, against San Antonio last year. Wilson to the sideline. Swan gets out of bounds. Pickup of 6. That's a 6th catch for 63 yards. 30 seconds left. Ball is on the 41. There's a look at the mustard bird. Here's the throw. Oh, it's knocked away.
Man, those he's got to be careful. Those quick drops means he's throwing short and into traffic. But he's a pro. He knows that.
One more play. This crowd is full throat and a chant of defense. Matt Wilson changes the play. Quick drop. Sideline. Gil Barrett, first down. Clock stops with 23 seconds left. Ball is on the 35. Realistically, probably have one more play to the sideline. Going deep, over the middle, pass caught to the 15.
No.
They gotta spike it.
Spike it. Hopefully they'll have 2 more plays. Go, 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 go.
9 seconds left.
Man.
They gotta get one shot to the end zone.
They might have 2 shots, depending on how much time it takes. So if I'm the coordinator for the Skyhawks, whose name I don't remember, apologize for that. I know Martin likes those 3-step drops.
Wilson,
yeah, Martin. I know Wilson likes the 3-steppers.
back to throw. Over the middle, what are they doing?
No.
And time is expired. Oh
no.
The Skyhawks win.
Oh, the Aztecs forgot to throw it in the end zone. I'm so sorry. Carolina, congratulations. Tough, gritty victory there.
Plenty of insane stats. Look at that time of possession, over 27 minutes. AJ Francis, 201 yards on the ground. I'd like to thank everybody who tuned into this ball game. Our statistician, Scott LaCroix, and my color commentator, Rick Northrup.
Thank you very much.
We take a look at the highlights here. This is the I'm gonna need the oxygen tank.
That's right.
Jack Brown tracks him down. And the Skyhawks find their way to 500. And the defending champions staring 0-2 squarely in the face.
Wow. Always has some good plays from both teams on both sides of the ball. Exciting game to watch. Congratulations, Skyhawks. Francis. I don't think anybody picked up on the Blazing Saddles comment with clues earlier. Bring out your dad.
That's my Python now. Saddles.
No, the Blazing Saddles one about Gabby Johnson and Howard Johnson and Van Johnson. Python said.
Okay, AJ Francis is your player of the game, over 200 yards from scrimmage, 200 yards on the ground, but did not get in the end zone. 34 carries.
Great game.
From all of us here in Raleigh, I'm Colin, he's Rick.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, everybody, and enjoy the primetime game tonight.